Hello, how's it going, guys? How are you all doing? Did we enjoy Community Day? Did we play much of it? Right, so as you guys may know, played like an hour and gave up. Fair enough. I basically opened the game a few times when I was at home, and that was basically it. As you guys will probably know, we had a donation the other day requesting for me to do a live stream where I'm using actual meta Pokemon, and I was thinking about how we could actually make that work for a stream. And then I figured actually the best way we can do it is we'll still do like our Community Day feature stream that we've been doing over the past couple months, and then we'll just pair it with top meta Pokemon, because Inteleon is just that bad that I probably couldn't get away with trying to use other spicy Pokemon on the same team. So I've taken 50 of like the top 70-ish Pokemon according to PV Poke, put them on a wheel, and then we'll just spin it twice for every team that we try. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Was not able to make it on Thursday. Thank you, the Zippiest. All right, let's just get straight into it. So here's the wheel. We got a bunch of Pokemon that are at least ranked very highly in the Open Great League currently. So we'll spin for the first time. We've got Malamar and Stunfisk. That should be Unnovan Stunfisk. Alright, we'll just remember to enter the Competitors Cup. So there's Malamar. I think for the most part we'll try to keep Inteleon in the back and sort of look to try and give it a shield advantage, because with a shield advantage it can sort of do something in the Great League. Without it, it is completely useless, unfortunately. So if we can manage to save at least one shield for it most games, that would be great, and that should be more doable with actual good Pokemon. So we'll see how this goes. But we've got a fairly neutral lead here, sort of both hitting for super effective damage. Okay, we tried to catch a Hydro Cannon, doesn't work out for us too well, and now they've got back-to-back. We do want to keep that shield advantage, like I mentioned, but they probably just throw both of them here. No, they don't. Okay. Okay, we do not get off a second charge move, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's okay. Right, we're going to lose CMP into for Alligator, but I think we just go for the extra fast move instead. Okay, we're now down shields, but that's okay. We are slightly ahead on energy. Okay, we catch an Alcatel, which is nice. Okay, we're taking so much damage here that they can just settle for another Aqua Tail. That is a little bit disappointing. Okay, we'll just fully charge this. This won't quite KO, but hopefully it'll put them into farm down range. Oh, it actually does KO. Shit. That's kind of bad for us. I don't really remember how much energy they've got now. We didn't mean for that to get the knockout. Okay, we're fine anyways. Alright, GG's. Not a lot of stuff happening in chat. I'm sure you guys are bored as heck watching me play meta Pokemon for a change, but it was someone gifted 50 memberships to request this theme, so we're going to have to go for it. Oh, well, okay. Thank you, Shenanigan Stone, who says, apply Melton Beanie to your avatar since you are not Melmetal. Okay. Let's have a look at that. We actually don't have enough. We don't have enough coins for that. Right. This is sad. We're gonna have to buy coins. Okay. Hopefully you guys can't see this part. You shouldn't be able to see this part, since it's not in the app, but okay, whatever. All right. Would you like to request any Pokemon for me to use or anything like that? But in the meantime, we'll spin the wheel. Oh, I forgot to remove them. Let me do that now. So we just used Malamar and Stunfisk. Alright, so next up we've got Galarian Moltres and Morpeko. Yeah, unfortunately this Pokemon is stuck with some pretty bad fast moves. They could have made its signature move a fast move instead. Top left if we see any fairy. Potentially, but you know. Buddy rename Martini. Okay, yep, we can do that. Remind me after this battle. Alright. See there? There's a fairy, but actually not that bad for us at all. Okay, I don't know why I'm baiting here. I thought they'd catch it onto some sort of ground type Pokemon. I assume they shielded there. Yep, okay. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, that's good. Right, is there a world where we can water gun them down here before they get to the next move? Do we try it? Fuck it. Okay, we don't. Okay, we have 2 moves. We should be fine. Alright, GG's. Inteleon kinda cooking. I mean, we did kind of RPS, to be fair. And it was still a pretty close game. Oh yes, the unnecessary attack boost, let's go! Could you buy the gold Engo's suit? I mean, I have the capability of buying it, yes. Right, we were gonna rename our body. Right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel again. If you guys are just tuning in, we are running some actual good Pokemon for a change. And we're pairing them with Inteleon. What's in the balloon? Probably a Team Rocket grunt, I'd assume. I haven't clicked on it. Fortress, Shelgon. Okay, probably on... Well, they have Flamethrower, for sure. So we shall, of course, use a shield here. They might bait. They probably will. No, okay, they do. Full send. We probably should go the other way around and debuff the defense first, so that Rock Tomb threatens the knockout. But, I mean, that does alright damage. Okay. We're about to do something okay, never mind. I was about to say we're about to go down 2 shields whilst we've got Inteleon in the back. But they actually just bank the energy, which is fine with me. Perfectly fine with me. Obviously, they've still got a lot of health. Okay. I think I'm in a pretty good position. They've overfarmed by 1. That doesn't KO. So we might as well throw here. They're going to have a lot of energy though. That's the only concern. But we will be able to permanently debuff them if they don't throw here. This could be a little bit sketchy for us. Oh, they no shield. Why wouldn't they shield? And I think we just water gun them down here. All right, trainer. If you've got shields, bro. Interesting decision making there, but that's all right. Hey, Callum, how did your community day go, brother? Didn't really play too much of it. We'll see what's in the balloon, see what we're missing out on. Flying type. We don't really care about that. All right, let's go ahead, spin the wheel again. By the way, on the wheel, I've got basically everything that I have built that's ranked decently. However, there's a few like Corviknight and Wigglytuff where I don't have the right moves on them, so they're not on the wheel. I just forgot what we spun there. It was like Gastrodon and Annihilate. I'll lose my mind if I queued into you and there's Licky Licky on my screen. Okay, Stunfisk lead. I can't remember. We got Gastrodon. Okay, so I think we'll just stay in close combat and then... I mean, Gastrodon is not a safe swap, but... Okay, they are throwing, so presumably they don't have something like a Jumpluff in the back. That just completely destroys us. A Azumarill. Okay, weird CMP tie by the opponent. Okay. Strange decisions by these opponents so far. This is not so good for us. Okay, they do finally shield. I don't remember if Stunfisk has energy. But we have the 2 shield here anyways. They threw 2 mud bombs. So I'm just going to assume if they swap out here... Okay, they don't yet. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Inteleon actually looking like a decent Pokemon here when we pair it with good stuff. Did you have a good birthday? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. We've got Dust Noir and Fearow. Okay, Credilli in the lead. We're on Astonish, I think. But they're on Acid. So they're going to outpace us by 1, but we can comfortably live a Rock Tomb. Right, even debuff this should KO, I'd assume. Well, I'd like to imagine anyways. So let's see. Yes. Ooh, that is really bad for us though. Yeah, that's quite bad. We need this to connect. I should have gone for Dynamic Punch since I only get to 1 move. And they end up shielding. Okay. I think we might have already lost. Yeah, just... What do we do now? Man, that's big damage. Water Gun and Prey. Yes, we're going for, but they'll just Trailblaze me now. Yep. Oh, oh no. Ah, man. Okay. This is the first game where Inteleon has looked like an Inteleon. Oh man, that's bad. Alright, GG's. Unfortunately, against that backline, there was not much we could have done there. Well, against the Ampharos in particular. Sad times. We do not go 5-0 with the first set, but that's alright. Alright. Next up, we've got Umbreon and Mimikyu. Alright, so we'll have to use the new code for this one. Okay, we'll lead with Inteleon this time around, because Mimikyu, I think you want to sort of keep it in the back. As a lead, it's kind of... it doesn't work as well, because people just throw any old move into you to get that shield and drop your defense. Alright. We've got Inteleon. Oh, it actually flies as it comes out into a Bomber Snow. Well, okay. They're just going straight for Weather Ball, and they probably can, given how glassy we are. Yeah, man, wow. I mean, we might as well guarantee the shield or the KO here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, do full send. Okay, I think we're in a pretty decent position here. We kind of just stay in with Umbreon, sponge as much damage as possible now. So go for Mud Bomb. Yeah, we can take another one of those pretty comfortably. They're 2 Incinerates away from the next Blast Burn, so we just have to remember that. We get a shield. They might Stone Edge me, but oh no, they're on Mud Bomb, so they probably don't have Stone Edge. Okay, they do have Stone Edge. Either way, that's fine. Okay, I think they gave up. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, GG's. Alright, that's probably the only battle we'll do on the new system. Alright, next up we've got Talonflame and Gourgeist. So, double Incinerate. Alright, Talonflame into your Northern Stunfisk. A bit of a tricky lead for us. I'll just stay in, throw 2 Incinerates and then swap out. Okay, we actually catch a move. I don't know why we've got this health. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. That was very strange. Alright, a 2 Shadow Ball is going to KO here. Shocked you have all of these meta options built. Okay, Seed Bomb should KO from this range, surely. Okay, we get a shield. That's fine. I'm hoping we put them into Water Gun farm down range. We could Incinerate them down. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, if they come back in with Stunfisk, obviously we just... Okay. We just Brave Bird, for sure. They actually shield. But we can just do it again. And then 2 shields Inteleon is absolutely chilling right now. They might bank the energy and then swap out. Oh, they don't have the opportunity to do that. Because that does so much damage. Alright. Come on, trainer. You know it's over. Alright, GG's. Straight to the wheel. Next up we've got Sea King and Jumpluff. Oh yep, we have to keep Inteleon on the team. That would be good. Alright guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like. Obviously, it's not maybe what you're used to seeing on the channel with so many meta Pokemon, but hopefully it's still somewhat enjoyable for you guys. If not, if you don't like seeing this, then you are more than welcome to leave a dislike. Make it well known that you're not enjoying the stream. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Is Snipe Shot better than Hydro? It's cheaper, and because Water Gun's energy generation isn't great and it's such a glass cannon, it is helpful getting to the charge move as fast as possible. It's a very good 35 energy move. It's 35 energy, 65 damage. Okay, good lead. Obviously they'll most likely have Ice Beam. Oh, they're on counter. I mean, we can live an Ice Punch, but I might as well shield since they're on counter. Power Up Punch bait. I'm expecting Power Up Punch and Ice Punch. Be crazy if they like Dynamic Punch me. Yeah, just another Power Up Punch, that's fine. Okay, they're 100 energy. We maybe should have caught on Jumpluff. Yeah, we definitely should have caught on Jumpluff, but that's fine, whatever. Right, yeah, we definitely should have caught on Jumpluff. I just didn't want to catch an Ice Beam. Maybe if they predicted that I'd swap out there. Okay, we get one turn bring-in lag, which is not ideal for us. They might have a good answer to us in the back. They Ice Punch me. Oh shit. I think we just get to 2 acrobatics anyways. Maybe I should bait here. Yeah, chill. Alright, we did nothing with Inteleon there at all. But GG's. 2 good Pokemon absolutely carrying me there. Alright. Let's see if we can utilize Inteleon a little bit better in the next battle. We've got Furret and Celio. How's your Stardust 4 times event right now? I'm planning on going to a comb nest tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I can tell you that it's looking really healthy. Although I will immediately be building my Hundo Shadow Dratini. So it will be healthy for a very short period of time. And then I'm going to spend like nearly 700k Stardust. Well, actually probably is about 700k. Alright, Wigglytuff lead. Good to see it here rather than up against our Farret. Okay, I'm gonna chip with a Surf since we're not on Brick Break. Okay, I think we probably go Trailblaze to have a harder hitting Swift into Wigglytuff that's going to come back in. Oh, that's your shield. We don't need to shield here. So they threw the Swift immediately, so they're 4 away. Now the one thing we can't do is just save 2 shields for Inteleon, not knowing what their final Pokemon is. Okay. So I am going to shield here, whilst we're unsure. Alright, we've done what we said we didn't want to do, which is be, well, have no shields for Inteleon. Right. I feel like we live this and we farm them down. I could be wrong, though. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Inteleon, bro. What are we doing? Oh no. We might be okay. Inteleon, mate. You gotta be doing better than that next game. Whew. GG's. Right. Scary one, that. Alright, next up. We've got a Azumarill. Alright, never thought I'd see the day where I'm using a Azumarill and Dunsparce. No, the Community Day move is Hydro Cannon. Snipe Shot is just a new move added to its move pool. Okay, we're not going to throw on the best timing here because otherwise it gets a bit awkward for us. Right, they've got back-to-back Seed Bombs. Okay, this won't quite KO. Probably. Yeah, it doesn't quite. But that's fine. I don't think Seed Bomb takes us out either. So... Okay, so there are 3. Yeah, we should live a Shadow Ball and a Body Slam. They might come back in with Gorgeist. But they can't really... Oh, we barely live that. Yeah, okay, we throw... I have a lucky Azumarill, so that's why we don't survive that particularly comfortably. I think we might just let them take us out here. I don't think it's worth swapping out. Okay, Inteleon. I can't imagine there's any way we can win this here. We're gonna... We're gonna need a boost, most likely. Okay. The opponent probably expecting me to try and catch the next one straight away. Yeah. Yeah, not much we could do there really, is it? Alright, GG's. Unfortunately, Inteleon is just really shit. There's not much we can do to sugarcoat it. It's just so slow, even with 35 energy charge moves. But we go 4-1 again, so we'll take it. We get a Zapdos. Right, Shenanigan Stone is this request from your donation earlier? Of Cacturne, Alolan Raichu and Inteleon? Get rid of Inteleon? It's kind of the idea of the stream, to be fair, so we can't really do that. Alright. Cacturne into Kingdra. I'm happy to use one shield. I don't trust Inteleon's ability to tank a resisted Gigaton Hammer here. However, it is just completely useless into Kingdra, so there's no point shielding. Oh, they actually bulldoze me. We'd actually prefer to go down, if I'm being honest. Allowing Kingdra to farm me down here doesn't do anything for us. And we do get 2 volt switches off to farm them down, which is quite nice. Okay, that's less nice though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to swap out in time here. Oh, they are staying in an awful long time. But yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. They can swap back into Kingdra now. They probably Dragon Breath me down. Oh, we do get to the move. But they'll now reach a Swift. Okay, they don't, but then they should Astonish farm me down. Ah, GG's. We made it close. But, bro, Inteleon. What are we doing? Alright. Back to the wheel now. We've got Grumpig and Primeape. Are you watching the World Cup? Yes. I blame the unnecessary Bulldoze debuff. I don't think it... I think the Bulldoze debuff honestly helped us. Alright, so Blastoise. I'm just going to go straight for Rage Fist here. We want them to no-shield the first move. Okay, we can't quite farm them down here, which is a little bit frustrating. But we can go for the move. And they do let it go. Alright. GG's, I guess. I guess they were quite weak to Primeape in the back. And realised it was going to just be hella frustrating to take on. Are you excited for the Road of Legends? What will you hunt for? I don't know what that is, so no. If it's like all of the Pokemon in raids, I don't really raid, so personally I don't care. Okay, we got Dugong, Jellicent. Alright, we're triple weak to Electric and Grass here. What's your 4th of July plans? Well, I'm from the UK, so we don't celebrate the 4th of July. So, nothing. It is currently now the 5th of July already, for me. As well, we're 51 minutes past midnight. Alright, Jellicent into Marowak. We've got a triple water team, so this is quite good for us. Oh, taking us a while to swap out there. They're already very weak to ice, so I might as well just shield. They bait with an air cutter, that's fine. Sorry, Callum, have to cheer for Mexico tomorrow. Good luck to you guys. Okay, they just Bone Club me, which is fine. I guess they wanted to throw before we debuff them. Which makes sense. Okay, they know shield. They probably do have another answer to Jellicent in the back. But we've got the debuff. Oh, wow. We're just going to be annoying as heck and bait with a Surf, because the hex damage honestly is adding up enough. Oh, that is so peak for the opponent. I'm actually devastated on their behalf. That's such a shame. Oh man. Alright. Feels bad, man. Alright, GG's. This feels like a bit like kind of bullying, to be honest. The amount of times I've been on the receiving end where like I've thrown a resisted move into Jellicent and it's lived with 1 HP. So frustrating. Alright, next up we got Florges and Tinkaton. So my Florges doesn't have the Community Day move, but we've got Trailblaze and Disarming Voice. We're gonna, I guess, go for Inteleon in the lead. Was not the right decision for us. Okay, but we make the resisted something ball catch. We'll see if it's weather ball or energy ball. Yeah, they bait, but that's fine. That's less fine. But if they overfarm here, we'll get to another one, I think. Since we snuck. Or if they just commit to a farm down. Yeah, look, that's nice. But they will come out with a lot of energy. Okay, another debuff. Trying to think. Maybe we come in with the Florges, expecting them to just blind Thunder Punch me. Or maybe we come in with Inteleon first. You know what? I'll just double shield. I'll just double shield. Yeah, looks like I should be able to water gun them down before they can do one more Incinerate and throw another move. I probably should bait here. I probably shouldn't bait there. Right. This is where not having Chilling Water is going to be quite bad for the Florges. But they know shield. Right. That's a bit annoying here. Because if we had Chilling Water, I'd feel more comfortable. I would have swapped out a little bit sooner. Okay, I think we water gun them down without taking any Incinerate damage, and that might be better for me. Yes, because we should live one smackdown. Yes. Nice. Perfectly calculated, of course. Alright. GG's. Yeah, Inteleon. What an absolute beast you are. 100%. Oh, we do actually have Bastion on our wheel, by the way. So you guys can definitely spam out some dislikes when that pops up. But we got Clefable and Quagsire. We'll just go for the normal moveset. Who are you predicting to win the World Cup? Good question. I'd obviously love to say England. I don't really fancy that we'll win tomorrow, if I'm being honest. We haven't looked particularly convincing outside of the very first game we played this season. Against, not this season, but this World Cup against Croatia. And even then our defending was absolutely awful. Alright, that was not the right swap. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. That's okay though. That's okay. Alright, we're just throwing on CMP. How bad is Inteleon? Was thinking of running it tomorrow. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, I think hopefully we can put them into like water gun, not water gun, Octail range. I don't know if they're looking to bait the Clefable back out here or not. But they no shield. Okay. They shield. Oh, they're going to need to throw. They don't throw. Alright, do they have a good answer to Quagsire in the back? We've got a lot of energy. Ooh, Annihilate. They can probably live 2 Aquatails just barely. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think this is just a Rage Fist. Or have I messed this up? Yeah, it's just a Rage Fist. Cool. Oh. Let's hit all the bubbles there. Just guarantee the win. Okay, GG's. Quagsire is my favourite mon. He's just around in any meta. Not being the best, but everyone has to deal with it somehow. It's very safe. Surprising that grass types can't just completely shut it down. Alright. We're kind of on a elo regaining stream here, really. Alright, next up we've got Feraligatr and Dragonair. Remember guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like. If you're not enjoying the stream because I'm running too many strong meta Pokemon, then make sure you leave a dislike. I already forgot what we just spun. Feraligatr. Oh, excuse me there. Burped and voice cracked at the same time. Leafage or Bomber Snow for Quag reasons. Yeah, Leafage is actually a really good fast move into the Mud Boys. But it's just a lot of the Pokemon that can run Leafage still have like equally good alternative options, which are slightly better coverage. Okay. Shadow Pidgeot lead. Kind of good to see it here. For Alligator would struggle. Okay. They might be on Twister. I expect it's probably an Air Cutter. But we can now outpace them to 2 moves. Potentially grab both shields here, which is probably what we want. Okay, we throw on CMP and they throw... like they don't go for the overfarm. That was quite risky. Oh, they barely live it. That's fine. I guess we can Shadow Claw them down now. Not the worst case scenario, unless they do have like an electric or a grass type Pokemon in the back. I mean, we're only get off 2 Shadow Claws anyways, so it doesn't help us that much. But we'll see. Yeah, okay. Not ideal. We're going to have to shield for Alligator, because I just don't trust Inteleon to reach a move up against Galvantula. Ooh. For Alligator is kind of looking like we're going to struggle to reach a move here as well. Okay, we have to no shield then. We're now going to be debuffed. Well, I guess we can throw on CMP. We need... okay, yeah, never mind. I was going to say, we need like a Macargo in the back. But it's a Toedscruel. No boost for us, unfortunately. So yeah, pretty comfortable win for the opponent. But GG's. I feel like we started every set with a loss and then we've gone 4-1. So hopefully we can do slightly better here. We've got Kingdra and Alolan Ninetales. Oh, thank you, Miranda4518D. Can you use Rillaboom and Cinderace? I can. I don't have... I mean, I've got them built, but I've got them built pre-community day of their community days and without their like signature moves either. So this is going to be possibly one of the worst teams you've ever seen. Let me just see if I've got... Oh, someone's renamed it Harry Kane. Yeah, so we're on Flame Charge Focus Blast here. We don't have any Charge TMs either. And then I'm pretty sure Rillaboom must be on like Grass, not Earth Power. So that's pretty bad. I mean, we do have one with Frenzy Plant. But whatever. We'll just use what we've got. So surprisingly, Inteleon's probably going to be the best Pokemon on this team. Thank you for the donation, of course. Also, if you want to rename a Pokemon of mine... Oh, actually, no, that's not a... I guess that's not an incentive for this stream. If you want to replace any Pokemon on the wheel with a spicier version of it, then you're more than welcome to do so. Alright. I've not got much hope for this battle. I see Inteleon into Victory Bell. I think we've already lost. I'll be honest. How do we win this? Oh, they're on Magical Leaf as well. I mean, we get to a snipe shot. We had to stay in there because if we swap out, it's GG's immediately. And we grab a shield advantage. Okay, I mean, that's something for sure. Since they're on Magical Leaf, they're more likely to have Sludge Bomb, I think, rather than Acid Spray. So I will shield. Yeah, they do full send. Rerun if it's grass hull. Well, it is. I think, right, here's the thing, right? It's actually quite depressing running a Pokemon that's slower to charge moves than Bastiodon. That's so bad. What are we doing? Okay, they let it go, that's fine, whatever. If they come back in with, okay, with... Oh, wait, hold up. Please let me land this. Please. I'm begging you. Please, bro. Why would you have to shield your Umbreon, bro? You don't need to, man. What could we possibly hit you with? Oh, let's go! Come on! Yes! Alright, we are not rerunning that team because there's no way we get another win with it, but let's fucking go. Boom. Who the heck said that's not top mare? Mate, did you just see what Cinderace did? There ain't many Pokemon that can do that. I can tell you that for sure. Alright. No, that was, if you just tuned in, that was a donation request. But, yeah, what a request. Alright. We're back to the wheel. We got Registeel. And we got Marowak. How do you make your music? Do you make it all on your own? So, for the most part, I make it in FL Studio. And I've got like a bunch of different plugins that I've bought. Vocals, usually take them from Splice or maybe other places. They're like non-copyrighted. And then basically just come up with everything else on my own. I'll use like different samples from Splice for like drums and stuff like that. It's all pre-made? No, it's not. I'll make the music myself. Alright, we got, what was it, Registeel and Marowak. Alright. I'm probably going to have to make that battle we just had into a YouTube short. I always forget to do that for like my live streams, but usually live streams have like more eventful battles than like my regular videos. Okay, Flygon in the lead. We have to just stay in here. I'm just going to throw straight away. I assume they'll throw immediately as well. And they do. So we win CMP. What are some of the plugins that you use for your synths? It's mostly Serum 2. Where it said, yes, exclusively Serum 2. And then like occasionally I'll use some stuff like oh, we actually live that. I'll use like Nexus or like Korg M1 for like pianos and other like sort of regular instruments. What does CallumOnToast mean? It doesn't really mean anything. It was just my very first Xbox Live gamer tag, so I've just stuck with it. Okay, this doesn't look like a very dominant matchup for Registeel at all. But yeah, on toast is like beans on toast. Okay, they got a boost there, which you don't see, but I play with headphones on so you can hear the boost. That's like a top tip for you guys, if you didn't know that. If you play with the sound on, for stuff like Air Cutter, for example. Okay, Registeel barely getting there. Nice. They probably live this, I'd assume. Yeah, they do. Oh, but they throw. That's nice. I think they're expecting me to swap out and try and snipe them. They might still make another move anyways. Ah, yeah, since one more Mud Slap doesn't KO. Since they're double boosted, we might as well shield. Flygon does have a lot of energy. However, I think I should be able to shield once farmed down. Potentially. They likely Sand Tomb me, but we don't take the risk. Yeah, Sand Tomb. And then... this is annoying. I don't think we quite get to 3 Bone Clubs here before they get to Shadow Ball. Yeah, we don't. Okay, I mean, we probably just barely live a Shadow Ball here. So maybe if we live it comfortably enough... Actually, no, we probably don't. Since we're debuffed. As I say, if we live it comfortably enough, our win condition is farming them down. But we don't live it at all, since we're debuffed. So GG's to that trainer. Alright. Whoops. Next up, we got Guzzlord and Blastoise. Alright, let's focus on this for a second. Okay, best lead we can ask for, really. Okay, we'll just, what was they lead with? Jellicent. Oh, swap out, please. Thank you. Okay, we tried to swap out earlier than that. We lagged a little bit, so it didn't go through. Now our switch locks are like really badly misaligned, so I think we want to just throw straight away. Although actually they should be able to swap out now. I think they threw one before swapping out. So I'll go here. They should be at a Shadow Ball now. Okay. They're going to allow me to swap out, which I'm fine with. And then we'll live any one charge move here anyways. Unless they have Ice Beam. Oh, that's pretty bad for them. At this point, we get both their shields, most likely. Yeah, both shields. And we can no shield as well. They should have 100 energy at this point, surely. Shadow Ball gets me fairly low, but it's never going to KO from that range. Do we just hope that Inteleon does something here? Come on, Inteleon, bro. You got this. Surely we can shield once and farm you down, bro. Surely. Okay, the opponent knows it. They're not ready for the Inteleon. Let's go! Alright. We actually probably would have had to double shield there. But either way, we'll take it for sure. GG's. Oh yeah, so what I was going to say to Chevy Blanco. For Serum 2, if you've got Splice, I don't know, maybe you don't have it. But you can actually, like, rent to buy Serum 2, which is what I do currently. Because I think outright it's a couple £100 or maybe even more than that. But you can pay, I can't remember how much, but it's like a certain amount a month, and then eventually once you've paid off the amount that it would cost, then you just own it anyways. So that's like a pretty good way to do it potentially, and then that way if you don't end up using it for that long, then you just stop renting it, and then like, yeah, you don't spend that much money on it. Alright, we've got Charger Bug and Dustclops. Alright, Shadow Dustclops into Tinkerton. This is kind of fine. Right, we don't actually have any charge moves to throw into this thing, but I'm hoping that they do eventually swap out. Because I realise I'm not on Bulldoze. Okay, good to bait out Kingdra, because Inteleon has no play at all. Okay. Got bullied by the game when Shadow Fletchling was in Grunts. Kept finding Swallow Grunts. Yeah, that's annoying. I can't really remember how much they overfarmed on the Tinkerton. I'll shield anyways, it's probably a Bulldoze bait. Okay, no, I'm wrong, it's not a Bulldoze bait. Okay, we're putting them pretty close to range where Shadow Punch will KO. So if they no shield here, we can probably water gun snipe them. Alright, we bank a move. Ooh, I think that's CMP. If that's CMP, we've won. Probably. Unless this doesn't... Unless Rage Fist puts me into like an awkward farm down range, I think we're fine. Yeah, that should be fine. We should outpace now. Any freeze when you're just about to win? Not yet. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it's been pretty fine for us. We are playing on the old code, so I don't know if that makes a difference. All right, GG's. Have you made a Shadow Swallow video yet? I don't think I have. I don't think I've even built one. Because I feel like not long after it came out, They then nerfed wing attack and like aerial ace, and so it was basically just rubbish. It's obviously slightly more usable now, with wing attack being restored to what it used to be. I do have a shiny one built from ages ago, but I don't have the shadow one built. Alright, we got Bastion. Alright guys, if you want to, you can absolutely dislike the stream right now. Spam those dislikes. Maybe just leave the stream, report it or something, because we're about to use Bastion on stream. Not that one. Escavalier in Sunshine Cup right now is my MVP. Sounds crazy, but he's so good in this cup. Is that with Bug Bite or Counter? I've like barely played the Sunshine, sorry, the Summer Cup, I think it's. Okay, they're just gonna go straight for Psychic Fangs, which is fine. Bug Bite. Makes sense. Alright. Okay, since they're going straight Psychic Fangs here, I'm fine to shield one, go for another Weather Ball, and then just come in with Bastion. Oh, what the hell? That was pointless. I think we're in an okay position here. They do bait. Well, this is going to do decent damage. It should just put them into Smackdown farm down range, really. Wow. Okay, cool. Slightly awkward if they end up Incinerate farming me down here. Which they will. But they do throw straight away. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we should be fine now. Hope you'll be streaming a bit longer. Got to step out of the house and need to leave sound on for the cats to distract them from fireworks. I don't remember exactly how many Pokemon we've got left on the wheel, but there's still a decent amount. Maybe at least one more set worth of battles. Alright, feels bad, but we just won with Bastion. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we've got exactly one set's worth of battles left. Alright, we've got Seismitoad and Sableye. It feels like a fever dream. See ya, bro. Gotta go now. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, even though we're running some absolute nonsense and meta stuff. Okay, Primate, decent lead for us. Late now, have to sleep. Yeah, that's fair. Pretty late for me also. Okay, they actually shield. I'm not really sure what I want to do here, but they do throw on bad timing, so we can go for another foul play. Doesn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I'll shield here, otherwise Primate can probably farm me down. Okay, I couldn't remember if they threw a move or not before they swapped out, so I do throw on bad timing there, but I just wanted to guarantee we get off the move. Oh my god, there's so much damage. They were not ready for that at all. Okay, what do they have in the back? Okay, I tried to throw on CMP, and this time it does work out. Alright, we're in a great position. Oh, we get the attack boost. It doesn't really help me here at all. Oh, you know what? Because we boosted, fuck it, let's shield. Obviously, we're not going to reach another move here. Okay, we actually would have reached a move there if they stayed in. But they have to full send a ball now. And then we just go for another. Obviously, we still got a full health Seismitoad. This could backfire if they end up having Solar Beam. But otherwise, I think we're fine. Alright, GG's. Alright, next up we've got Drapion and Altaria. Got a wild hundo today, so that was nice. Very nice. Okay, Seismitoad, not ideal for us. Bit of a core breaker to the team. Okay, that's very bad. No, we tried to catch there, it does not work out. They probably bait me now, but I have to shield. Okay, they do full send. Alright, we're not in a good position at all. Okay, I might actually just barely live this, which is probably not a good idea, not a good thing for me. Okay, no, it does KO. Okay, that is better. Okay, we do catch the Icy Wind this time. Okay, they allow me to get here. I don't mind that really. They probably just commit to a full farm down though. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, they get off a huge farm down. Oh, whoops. I couldn't remember which side our charge roofs are on, so I'm going for the more expensive flamethrower. Because I'm an idiot. But that's okay. It's not really okay. It doesn't matter. I think we've lost this game anyways. They've got way too much energy here. They probably reach another drill peck before we can even get to a second sky attack now. Or they just swap into Seismitoad, force my energy. Yeah, makes sense. Now they can outpace me for sure. Seismitoad was a bit tricky for us. Well, very tricky. Oh, they actually live that. That's crazy. Yeah, GG's. Even if we did remember which side Sky Attack was on, we still would have been just slightly not quite at the Sky Attack yet. But next up, we've got Mandibuzz and Galarian Stunfisk. Yo, happy belated birthday. My birthday is also on the 2nd. Well, in that case, happy belated birthday to you too. Hope you had a good day. Shadow Blaziken is such a goat for me right now. Just nuking everything. You'll love to hear it. Boring Ass Bird Mandibuzz. That's the one I hate the most. Fair enough. If you've seen your least favorite Pokemon in this stream, make sure you leave a dislike, and that way I'll never ever do something like this again. If we get more dislikes than likes, that'd be pretty impressive. I don't think it's probably that healthy for my channel, but if you really don't want to see content like this, then you're more than welcome to do that. Okay, really good lead for us. Good to see it here. We do need to maintain alignment. Okay, they're going straight for Psychic Fangs. Damn. Interesting strats from the opponent. Ah, this probably KOs even with that. Nice. Yeah, we should have undercharged that a lot more, but whatever. What's the chances that they just go for like a double resisted rock team here, since we're debuffed? Okay, we do actually catch a grass knot. First ever Credilli to throw the correct move. I mean, we can live a rock team as well, I'd assume. They can't farm down with the Credilli. Oh boy. Finally, Water Gun's looking like it's doing something. Oh, they get freaking DRE. I guess we just let it go. That's sad. I thought we were about to do something. Oh shit, that took us more energy than I thought. Okay, now they should be going. They probably rock to me. Well, they shouldn't be, but they might. Okay, they do still fall... They do still go for grass knot. I shouldn't even be throwing a charge move, but I should be able to reach 3 moves here. Yeah, alright, GG's. It's a little bit sad that we didn't get the full farm down with the Inteleon there, but GG's. Okay, I think we've got a couple more battles left. Yeah, 2 more battles left. We've got Lapras and Aegislash, or Aegislash. I actually don't know how to correctly pronounce this Pokemon's name. I feel like when people do commentary over it, they like interchange because they also don't know. So correct me in the comments, or let me know what is the right way to say this Pokemon's name. Okay, it doesn't make sense to have it in the lead though, does it? What does it? Probably not, no. I guess we just run it ABA. Okay. Lapras into Altaria. They don't know that we don't have Ice Beam. So we stay in. We don't really have an answer to Inteleon at all. I'm assuming we can live a Drill Peck from a non-shadow. Okay, we can, but barely. Okay, I think that was... No, I thought that was CMP, but it looks like they got a metal sound through afterwards. I always find the metal sound confusing. Okay, yeah, we didn't have an answer at all to Inteleon, so we're in a bit of an awkward situation. Right, we're gonna have to start shooting something. Otherwise we're just gonna get way too low. So we shot the next one. I'm hoping they didn't overfarm. Okay, cool. They might let this go. Okay, they don't. We have to Skull Bash from here. That's kind of annoying. If we had Ice Beam, it would have just been a much more comfortable position anyways. And that doesn't KO either. Ooh, but Sparking... That Skull Bash might have just helped us. Come on, surely we can charging farm them down here. Oh, let's go! Okay, Skull Bash actually kind of saved us. Well, I guess we would have got to the move faster if we had Ice Beam. So I'm probably not. But yeah, GG's. We have one final battle. I don't know, how does that work? Because I had 50 Pokemon on the wheel, but 2 people donated and requested teams. So I should have 2 battles left. So maybe... Oh, because we spun the wheel. And then we cleared it. But we didn't use the team. So maybe was... Does anyone remember which team we got rid of? Alright, anyways, we'll spin the last one. We got Inteleon and Credilli. For Inteleon, what do you recommend to use with Hydro Cannon? I don't. I recommend you use Snipe Shot and Shadow Ball. Because Hydro Cannon's... It is technically a better move. But Snipe Shot is... Is it called Snipe Shot? I actually can't remember. Yeah, Snipe Shot is... So it's 35 energy, 65 damage, which makes it like the second best... third best 35 energy charge move behind... In terms of damage, behind Leaf Blade. Well, I guess Psycho Boost as well, but that's kind of got a... I guess the other one, you could also have Mind Blown on Blacephalon. Either way, it's really good. It's like slightly better than Weather Ball. Or is Weather Ball 65 nowadays? I can't really remember. No, Weather Ball's 60, yeah, so 65, so it's... Basically, it's very good. And then you also have a chance to boost up your attack stat by 2 stages. Like, I guess Night Slash used to be. But, Cross Poison still has that same chance. Alright, what did we just get from the wheel? Inteleon and Credilli. Oh. Okay, our Credilli's on rock side. Kingdra and Alolan Ninetales. Thank you, Shenanigans Stone. Good work. Alright, well, yeah, we'll run that one back then as well. Does Snipe Shot need an Elite TM? No, it doesn't. So, if Community Day is still... so, it will display different damage for PvE and PvP. Okay, so I think we can actually go for a Rock Slide here, and it might throw them off. So yeah, Snipe Shot in PvE. I don't know its stats at all, but okay, Dragon Pulse. What the hell? Oh, that's bad news for us. Okay, maybe full shiny Shadow Team. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. They're more likely to have Thunder Punch, in my opinion, than Ice Punch. However, I'm also more likely to Water Gun farm them down than Acid farm them down. So a shield here. It is Thunder Punch. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to swap out. Just play it safe. Okay, we know they've got Dragon Pulse. But probably Aqua Tail is the other move. They're already at another Dragon Pulse. Holy shit. What am I doing? Oh no. I need like Hisui and Growlithe in the back or some shit. This Dragonair has absolutely got me in shambles right now. Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess we fish for the boost. They might think we've got an Ice type coverage move here. What do you use for streaming? OBS. Yes, I use OBS. Okay, we get the shield. Come on, give me the boost. Oh, we actually get the boost, and yet we're not even going to reach a Shadow Ball. No. I don't actually think Shadow Ball would have got the KO, but also nice triple shiny shadow pink theme team there. Respect. Alright, but we have one final battle, so let's try and get a win with our final battle here. We have Kingdra, and it was a Alolan Ninetales. Devastating. Yeah, I wonder if we probably don't get the KO with the why don't you do the full set? Because I don't have any Pokemon left. We're only going over because a couple people donated. So I had originally... Okay, that's not the best lead for us. Just keep going. But we don't have any Pokemon remaining, so we're in a pickle. Okay, they clearly don't want to see Kingdra. But I guess at this point we just let it go. I should be able to water gun farm them down here before they get to another move. So it's not the worst position to be in. If they will get to a move, we'll catch it onto Ninetales. Oh. I don't know if I would have got the farm down if they didn't lag there, or if... Oh. Alright. I think maybe they were just really weak to water in the back. I don't know. GG's. People want me to finish the set. So... I can include some of the Pokemon that I barely didn't include. Either because they didn't have the right moves, or just because I wanted 50. Let's just catch a Delibird whilst it's 4 times dust. Seismitoad had no play. I don't remember the battle with Seismitoad at all. Probably because it didn't have any play. I don't really remember. Or did it literally not do anything in the battle? Did we just win without it? Anyways, one of the Pokemon that was ranked relatively high that I've omitted was Swampert. So we'll run that. So it turns out I do actually have a Shadow Swampert with Hydro Cannon, because recently I used a Muddy Water one and actually had a pretty good time with it. But I did have one. It's got Sludge Wave rather than Sludge or Earthquake. And then surprisingly, Shadow Hydreigon is ranked very highly for the Open Great League. It's like 73 or something like that, which is crazy. Mimikyu. We did use Mimikyu already. And then technically we can use like Corviknight and Wigglytuff, but they don't have the correct movesets. Okay, Kanto we've got 2 water types in the back. Okay, I don't know why I stayed in initially there, but the opponent doesn't throw straight away, so that's fine with me. Alright, have they farmed up to 2 moves already now? Possibly. I'm not going to throw immediately here. And that backfires because they throw immediately. But that's fine. They clearly don't have the best answer to Swampert. So we'll shield. And then we will reach 2 more Hydro Cannons here. If they choose to stay in. So it's not the end of the world. They might look to catch. They do not. We have a tiny bit of energy on our Hydreigon. We're quite low. So maybe we just let them farm me down with whatever comes in. Actually, no, you know what? We need to get to that brutal swing. Okay, we are still in trouble. I need Rock Tomb to knock out, and it does. They're 2 away from a Sand Tomb. I think we're 1 away from a Hydro Cannon. Alright, I need, I don't know, like Talonflame in the back. Oh, hold up. Ah, fuck, I threw on alignment there. This is probably a matchup where we need Hydro Cannon, unfortunately. Because let's see, Snipe Shot. 15 more damage. Maybe it would have got the knockout if I didn't throw on bad timing there. But unfortunately, Rockside KOs, man, that's so sad. I wonder. I think we probably still would have just barely lost, even with Hydro Cannon. Okay, any more top meta Pokemon that we missed? Off topic, but what do you think about GTA 6? Did you pre-order? No, I don't really care about GTA 6 or any of the other GTAs. So I personally haven't pre-ordered. Also, if I did care about it, I'd probably be a bit depressed that it's been delayed so many times. Because if I was looking forward to it, I probably wouldn't be now. Because it's been so many years already. Any other top meta Pokemon that we've missed? Oranguru was surprisingly quite high. Let me just quickly find PV Poke. And we'll scroll down a little bit. So stuff that I don't have. I don't have Galarian Corsola. I don't have Diggersby. I have a Medicham. It's not got the right moves. But maybe we'll just run that. Yeah, it's got Psychic rather than Ice Punch. Although we probably shouldn't run it in this team. I've also got Mantine with the wrong moves as well. Like Aerial Ace and Ice Beam. Steelix. Steelix is rated quite high. And we've got a more passable moveset, I guess. So we're on this. And then I think we got one more battle after this that you guys are keen to see. Apparently you guys enjoy watching me run good Pokemon. Or maybe you guys just really enjoy Inteleon gameplay and will sit through all of these boring meta picks just to watch Inteleon. Maybe that's the real reason. Alright, Oranguru in the lead. Oh, that's pretty fucked. They probably have their own Steelix in the back. No. Not what I was expecting. I mean, I probably live a single Weather Ball. So we might grab a shield advantage here. Possibly. No, we don't. Ah, that's painful. I don't think one water gun is worth risking trying to snipe them here. So we'll just come in with a Rangaroo. Okay, did he just throw a weather ball? That's fine. I think we just have to stay in here, unfortunately. They probably Poison Fang me. I think we've already lost. I can't really think of any Pokemon that we could beat in the back. I think we just go for a Brutal Swing because we want them to no shield. And then maybe we can Water Gun farm them down. Again, I think we're gonna need something with like maybe Ember is the fast move. Yeah, definitely not this. Okay, unfortunate for us. Okay, right, thank you. Thank you. The Toad didn't do anything. That's correct. I remember now. Alright, so yeah, we'll run the Toad back. And then we need one other Pokemon. I'm pretty sure... oops. Sliggoo's in the top 30 or something. We don't have the right moveset, but whatever. This is going to be our final battle, guys, so if you have enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like. Galarian Weezing, I didn't see it in the rankings. At least it wasn't in like the top 70 odd. I'll quickly try and search, see where that is. Weezing is ranked 125. Okay, we see Licky Licky. Okay, we were quite slow to swap out there, but that's fine. Decent matchup for us. They just bulldoze. They don't get a debuff. So I should be able to live a Gigaton Hammer. Umbreon's top 30. Yeah, we did use Umbreon. Okay, they also live that, but that's fine. Sets up a farm down. And they actually just bulldoze again. Okay, they get the drop. Maybe we still live a Body Slam here. I don't really want a shield. But maybe I should. No, I'll let it go. Oh, they full send a ball. That's fine. That's fine. We don't really have much charge through pressure. So I'm actually... But they did swap out, so maybe they've got several answers to Sliggoo. Okay, we go for Sludge Wave, because Body Slam's not going to cut it here. I don't think they shield this. Okay. I think if we're able to land a Body Slam, we can probably Water Gun them down. Hopefully. But they do shield the first. They're going to need to full send a Shadow Ball here. So I think we just save our shields for Inteleon. Okay, they didn't need to full send that. We can't swap out for some reason. Cheers, game. Thank you for that. Hopefully that doesn't make the difference. Kind of tempted to throw a move here just to look for a debuff. They shouldn't be able to reach 3 dynamic punches before we get to 2 snipe shots here. So I think I should be fine either way. But if we could get a boost and then just water gun farm them down, that'd be nice. Okay, no boost. Okay, we are taking a depressing amount of damage here from these Psy waves, but Inteleon just barely able to hang on. Alright, GG's to that opponent. Alright, so we do end the stream with a win. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys didn't enjoy this too much to the point where you're expecting me to run meta Pokemon too frequently. But yeah, obviously, apart from that set, we did go positive every other set, so pretty nice for us. Yeah, probably, I don't know if the part 2 of the Battle of Spice will come out tomorrow, just because there's a few people who I was planning on having their battles featured, but they've made mistakes with either, like, they've pasted the link for their screenshot of their team twice rather than actually sending the link to their battle, or like their battle features like several underleveled Pokemon, like very much underleveled Pokemon, or like the battle they've submitted, their opponent literally lags for 10 seconds at the start of the battle, or like other stuff where they were in my original shortlist, but after watching the battle, like, I can't really include it because it barely counts as a win. Like, there's one which someone submitted with Shadow Rampardos, Shadow Sharpedo, both of course very spicy, and then Shadow Charizard. Charizard literally does like 1v3s the team. Like, neither Rampardos or Sharpedo do anything at all. And it's just like, I get like the team is nearly spicy, but the fact that the 2 spicy Pokemon literally didn't do anything is like, you've got to do better than that. So yeah, if that's the case, then at the moment I do have 10 battles. I want to showcase 12 just so it's even between the 2 videos. But yeah, if people aren't able to get back to me and like reshare the correct link and stuff like that, then we'll just stick with what we've got. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that. So yeah, maybe the video will come tomorrow, maybe it won't. Not really sure yet. But anyways, I will see you guys next time for a live stream, probably just back on Thursday. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.